Hey, virtual class, welcome to the final project for Unit 3, which is going to be a March Madness style project. So this video, I'm going to be going over all the ins and outs. It shouldn't take very long, but there's just a few different due dates and kind of how this is set up that's going to be really important for you to know moving forward. So let me show you where you are going to find this project. So notice we have a few things that are different this week, okay? So in the materials page, I have a folder here, and it is actually for today, February 24th, all the way to March 25th. So for the next few weeks, you will only have to go to this folder. I will not be making new folders for it. So, let's take a look at what exactly this March Madness project is. So everything you need is going to be in this document right here. So what this is, you are going to be doing kind of a class debate. There's going to be some different rounds, and these are known as the March Madness hot air balloon debates. So what that means is you are going to choose any historical figure in history, okay? They can be dead, they can be alive, it does not matter. But you need to choose someone, and you are going to debate and say that yours is the most important person. So what this is it's a historical survivor situation. So you are going to be going up against one other person in the class, against their historical figure, and whoever has the better debate, if the other one is voted off, that means they never existed. So all of their inventions, the wars they are involved with, their legacy, their greatness, all of that never existed, that never happened. So your goal is to convince us that you should stay, that you should make it through, okay? The objective here is to choose and research your contender, so the historical figure, the most historical figure, and debate your opponents for a spot in the final four, okay? You will choose a person you feel has been influential either now or historically. Their influence can be in music, art, sports, politics, social justice, war, peace, or just about any other area. You'll write a claim, come up with the reasons for your claim, and then research to find evidence to support your reasons. You'll use this information to compete in our March Madness tournament, okay? The way that this is going to be set up is going to be like the Smash Boom Best podcast. This first round, this is what you need to focus on first. There's going to be one round every week. This first round is the biggest one. It's where you're going to share your declaration of greatness. This declaration of greatness is going to be due by next Wednesday morning, March 3rd at 8 a.m. You're going to be filling out the note sheet below, and you'll complete a Flipgrid. That is just going to be you saying your declaration of greatness. So this sheet has all of the instructions on it. It has the schedule, which I will go over in a minute. And then it has your note sheets. You will not submit this until the very end. This project is due March 25th, and you will submit it then. However, I will be able to see your progress. If I see that this declaration of greatness is blank, you're not going to be able to complete that Flipgrid. Okay, so the Flipgrid, while the Flipgrid is going to be due, the first Flipgrid for the Declaration of Greatness, that's due March 3rd, even though you don't have to submit this part, you have to do the note sheet first in order to complete the Flipgrid. Does that make sense? So the Declaration of Greatness, what you're going to do is you are going to have your claim, which your claim is just going to be your person. So you are going to say George Washington, is the most influential historical figure. I am looking for 6 reasons why and 6 pieces of evidence, okay? And you need to make sure you don't have to do a full citation. I'm not requiring that. But you need to put the website or the book where you found the evidence, all right? You can just copy and paste the link there. And I'm not looking for like a paragraph here. This is going to be a sentence. So if you say that I believe Abraham Lincoln is the most influential historical figure, reason number 1 might be he ended slavery. And then the evidence, I would put a quote from a historical website about him ending slavery. Different things like that, okay? Now, the rest of these rounds you don't need to worry about. We're going to be doing the micro rounds the week after, the sneak attack, and then the final 6, which are your final 6 words, okay? Check back each week because I will have instructions in a video posted for each of those rounds. So all you need to worry about right now is choosing your historical person. So who do you think is the most influential historical figure and why? You're going to be completing the Declaration of Greatness. And then if you head back to the virtual side of things in Schoology, you will see this big assignment due March 25th, and you will be able to go back there and you'll be able to work on it. And then I do have your Declaration of Greatness Flipgrid. Okay. You're going to watch the instructional video and then you're going to complete the note sheet on here. Okay. And then you are going to put in your Flipgrid, which I put the link right there, and I have your Declaration of Greatness. Okay. This isn't going to be very long. It'll probably be around a minute or so. If you need longer, you can have longer. But you are just going to be saying your claim, and then you're going to be reading your reasons and evidence why. All right. Remember, the better it is going to be, is going to move on in the March Madness tournament. So I want to see your creativity. I want to see those awesome debates. You will not need to submit anything here. I will be going through and I will just put down that you are missing if I don't have your Flipgrid. And if you need it, if you need to submit something just to get this off your Schoology, you can just write a comment with your Flipgrid link or whatever you'd like. Okay, but you're not required to submit anything. But the Flipgrid is what's going to be due next Wednesday, March 3rd at 8 a.m. I am so excited to see what you guys come up with. I'm excited to see what historical figure you think is the most influential. This should be a fun next few weeks. Now, remember, these rounds, is going to be a new round every single week. And then this is due by March 25th at 3 p.m. I cannot take this late at all. And that final project is going to be, you're going to turn in all your note sheets with your final 6. And the final 6 is easy. The final 6 is just 6 words that you're leaving us with the end of your debate. This cannot be late. It is worth 46 points. It's worth a big chunk of your grade. So you need to make sure you're staying on top of this and finishing these rounds as they come out on Wednesday morning. If you have any questions, I am always available for a Teams conference or an email, anything you might need. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.